we want you to meet our makeover. She's Stephanie Roth, and we'll show you how she looked yesterday when she stopped by. And there is a definite reason why she wanted a makeover. Stephanie, what was that?
Well, basically because I'm often involved in doing some television appearances, or I end up accidentally in a newspaper picture because of my job, I felt I wanted a more professional look and also a more glamorous look if I chose that.
I can tell you've done a lot of television. You're a very good talker, isn't she?
Thank you.
You look terrific, and we're going to find out now. If you'll look at Stephanie live in the studio, you'll see how she looks. She's ready to go to the ball game tonight. And Michael Kemper, what was the big change from yesterday to today?
Well, one of the big changes is just taking Stephanie's natural beauty and showing her what she can do, as she said, just to refine it. We didn't go into what you call a makeover, just to refine and show her what had to be done. Of course, Michael Welker and Joni Jaroszak did that for us.
Okay, tell me about the hair.
The hair, we went in and changed totally around the face. We didn't want to come in and take any length off, but we've taken around the face and layered that out, and then kept fullness and just made it full throughout the entire hairstyle.
Okay.
So we've still got that length, and she can work with it in many different ways.
All right, Michael, if you can get her to turn so we can see how the back is shaped and how it looks. And we're going to let you get busy and work with that now. If you turn back around, Stephanie. Joni Jaroszak, what did you do to change the makeup the way she was wearing it yesterday?
Oh, Jan, I got in there and I gave this girl a nice 1987 look.
1987?
Yes, we've got to keep up. We've got to think further.
You're so
what
far
I
ahead.
did was, as you could see from the shot yesterday, I got rid of that orange bruised cheekbone look and I lightened it up with nice light pinks that did have a touch of brown in them. On the eyes, instead of having any kind of banding, I blended the colors and I used nice fall colors. I used leaves and browns, leaf color greens and browns, and added a peach highlighter underneath the brow bone and, of course, deepened lipstick. You'll notice that her cheeks are much lighter, her eyes are more intense, and her lips are more intense.
So that's where the emphasis is for the fall.
That's it.
Okay, now she wants to go from this look to out to dinner. You got to do something very, very easy because she's going to have to run in the restroom at the Dome and change it, or do it in the car under the light of the car.
Jan, it's so easy.
It is easy.
I'll show you in a minute.
Okay, what we're going to do for just a moment now is break, because those of you, if you're not going to the Astro game tonight, you might be going to the Oiler game this weekend, this Sunday, and you may be going out to dinner after that. So let's break for just a second, and we'll talk about the change right after this. Stay with us.
Well, it really doesn't take any time, Jan. All we've done with hair is take it and roll it and bring it around to one side, and have just taken one pin and stuck in it. So really, you can do that by twisting the back of your hair and just rolling it around as a rope and putting one pin in, which then gives fullness to the one side, but brings that up in a way to give more of an evening look.
Okay, can we go ahead, while we're talking about the makeup, Michael, and go ahead and pull it all the way up around just to see how that look looks? All right, and Joni, while he does that.
No, we can't do that.
Oh, well, live television, I guess.
From Astros game to evening magic, all you need is a little pot of magic, and I chose Desert Sun, which is a color that changes according to the skin type and the oil in the skin and the body chemistry. On our model today, it turns kind of a peachy coral color, and all you do is take this color and you blend it over the cheeks to give a little bit of a sparkle, and close your eyes very easily, one swash over each eye, and if you dare, why not do the shoulders? Why not just
all right, go
shimmer,
ahead
shimmer, shimmer.
Slip that off for us so we can see how easy this is to go from one look to the other. And that's the way it's done.
And you look great.
Are you going to the Astro game tonight?
I have to go out of town. I'm flying, of course, this evening.
What about the Oiler game this weekend?
I'm afraid not.
Well, you may not be able to go, but I know you've been making them throughout the year. But the people at home who have been following along this morning, this is the way it is done. It's very easy to do, and you can do it in the bathroom at the Dome. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Jan. And we do want to thank our personal shoppers, Pat Jolly, that helped us with all of this, so you can go from that game to that dinner.
Looks terrific.
Thank you.
And for those of you who have some prized possessions and you want to keep them that way, your prized possessions and not somebody else's, we're going to show you how.